everybody, this is Victor again, continuing on with our chess course. So, the next advanced tactic that we're going to go through is called the double check. So a double check is basically the same thing as it sounds. It is when you move something, and by moving a piece or a pawn, you are attacking your enemy king in two ways. So in this situation, first from the knight and second for the bishop. So double checks can be really useful in quite a few situations. So for instance, in some situations, maybe one of your pieces is under attack, but by making a double check, you will win something. So yeah, like in this situation, without the knight, the check would be kind of useless because you lose your bishop for free. However, if you really need to make a check in such a situation, and you have another piece here, and you can move that piece, that knight, in this situation, then you're gonna attack the king with the bishop and the knight. And in this situation, the rook cannot take the bishop because then you will lose the king. The king will be lost. So instead, white is in this situation is now forced to move their king away to some certain square. So for instance here. And yeah, a bonus is that we can get a free rook as well. So that's a fork that happened as well. So yeah, and also double checks are sometimes used to perform checkmates in certain situations, of course, when the pieces are positioned in in a rather appropriate manner. So yeah, like for instance, in this situation, this would be a checkmate. And yeah, this is since it's a double check. So the bishop is attacking the king and also the knight. And in normal situations, if for instance you didn't have a knight in this spot, the knight was, let's say, here, and you just move your bishop from here to here, and you're attacking the enemy, they can still block it with their rook. So yeah, it's not a checkmate yet. However, having the knight, you can do a check here, and also here, and then it's a checkmate. It's a double checkmate. The king cannot go anywhere. It cannot go here. It cannot go on its own pawn. It cannot go on the rook. And if it goes here, then the bishop can just capture a king. So that's not possible. So that's a checkmate. Blocks are not possible because the knight can take the king. So yeah, that's it. Thanks.